What's good, everybody? Welcome to the I'm Just Saying podcast with your boy, Mr. High.
And Buck. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you listening to...
Shut up, Buck. It's time to start the show. You're killing my high. I gotta go.
I'm trying to thank the fans over here. I'm almost done.
Señor. What's up, guys? Welcome to the I'm Just Saying podcast. I'm going to go off on Buck real quick. That's actually a great fucking statement, right? The whole time I've been reading Boruto, I haven't been thinking about Naruto and Naruto shit the whole time.
Still the Naruto universe. That's just what it is.
No. That's a bullshit statement that you're saying. When I was watching watching the original Boruto, and when the original Boruto came out, we thought we were talking about, oh, look at older Naruto, look at older Sasuke, look at older Choji. I'm telling you right now, watching the other one, bruh, I'm not thinking about Naruto. I'm not thinking about his genre, his dynasty, his era of kids. I'm thinking of this, like he took over the show.
That's fine, but he's still part of the universe. He still shows up.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like it's still part of his universe. So at any point Naruto comes in, people are gonna go in, watch it for him, and they're still gonna watch the show anyways because it's still a show. Like, it's still
no. Put it this way: Naruto hasn't showed up in the fucking manga at all, one bit. Not even a flashback to even look at him and say, "Ooh, let's give the Naruto fans something to read about and think about." Naruto. He has not appeared one time.
That's fine, but I'm saying is it's still part of the Naruto universe. It's not like it's been 200 years. Naruto's still alive, so he's still going to show up. He's still going to have his moments. People are still going to go in for him. They're probably going to stay for Boruto.
What moments are you talking about?
Like, I'm just saying, he's going to show up.
Like, you're saying moments of bullshit. You're acting like if JoJo, people who watched the season 1 of JoJo, who liked the fucking first season of JoJo, and then the new season of JoJo now, people who watches JoJo now, watches JoJo because they liked the first season of JoJo.
But that doesn't make no fucking sense. In between, he's not even the first original JoJo shows up in this one. Like, this is like,
there's no original people in this one, in the new one. That's what I'm talking about.
I know, but I'm saying it's still part of the universe. It's still part of the same timeline. It's what, 20 years in front? I mean, they're still all alive. Like, everybody's still chilling there. They probably don't show up. That's fine. But that's what I'm saying. When they do show up, people are going to go watch it because they showed up. That's just how it works. That's what happens with any legacy show. People still show up to watch the OG characters.
That is fine if it's a legacy. The first Boruto, I will give you that. This one I won't, because it's just like, what legacy you're talking about? If we're talking about the first Boruto when they just threw every legacy character that we loved in our faces, I will agree with you. They're not throwing no legacy characters in this new one. So what legacy are you talking about? This is like JoJo.
They're probably still going to show up anyways. Like, at some random moment, they're still going to show up to do something.
We're like 36 chapters in, 3 years in since this manga been announced. I haven't been what's it called when they're trying to give you back to emotions of your childhood?
Like a teaser?
I haven't got one tease or one blue balled from this anime from the old people, from the old series. Like, literally, I have not cared. Have I even seen Kakashi yet? I really don't even think I've seen Kakashi yet. And I really haven't even worried about it.
Sasuke pulls out for a moment, right? Like, he has his moments.
No.
Well, like, he's not.
No.
Like, he's just there.
No.
He just shows up.
No. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, and you get one chapter per month.
Yes.
So that's what? 12? No.
We're like at 36. 36. Yeah, sometimes they give us 2.
So it's kind of give or take.
It's a give or take whenever he feels like it. And it's at his own pace. I don't care. It's at his own pace.
Of course, it's Kishimoto. He can
it's at his own pace. I don't care what he does. But I'm just telling you, 3 years into a manga, I've been telling you since the manga came out that it's good. 3 years in, I haven't seen none of these legendary characters that blue ball you or sucker you in to go watch it again. Like how they do with the other spinoffs, like Inuyasha's with his kids. Like, they haven't suckered me. They haven't done none of the suck it in yet with all the old characters. I think the only old character that's actually in the manga is that guy.
Oh,
Shikamaru.
I completely blanked out on his name.
Shikamaru. I think Shikamaru's honestly the only OG character.
Because he's Hokage, right?
Because he's like,
Yeah, he's the main leader.
Yeah, so you kind of need him you need him to keep the plot going.
So they're not even showing Kakashi?
I really don't remember even like know.
That's crazy.
I really don't. I don't remember Kakashi. They talk about Sasuke. You don't see him. They talk about Naruto. Don't see him or hear from him. Like no Vision or no Blacks or none of that shit. Like not even like some old kid and just talk to Naruto type. None of that. I haven't seen. I think I've seen Sakura, but for like one panel, and I haven't seen her since. And that's it, bro. Like all the little blue balls and all that. Like, oh, they're gonna bring all the old characters that you love so they can crash the internet and keep the anime going, bro. 36 chapters, you ain't seen none of that. So that means a whole 2 seasons you ain't gonna see none of the characters you're saying that they're going to have to hold 2 guaranteed seasons by themselves with their aura or their momentum alone. And I'm telling you they're going to do it.
I mean, of course.
They're going to do it. It is that fucking crazy.
The second season of Boruto is most likely going to be like crazy. 200 episodes, like minimum. Like 200 episodes. I'll probably give it like 150 minimum. Because it's going to be a long series, most likely. I really doubt Kishimoto is just going to make 100 chapters or even 50 chapters. Like, it's going to go for a while. It's definitely going to go for some time. And I feel like through and through, they might not show up right now, but they'll definitely show up at some point. And like you said, even if they do carry the first 2 seasons, that's cool. But we are going to get those classic characters back at some point. They're still part of the universe. It's just, you can't have Vegeta carrying. You're going to have Goku come back at some point. You know what I mean? They're still part of the universe. Even if they don't play a big role, they're still going to be mentioned. They're still going to have crucial moments where they're like, they were there, or they were here, or they did something, or someone died. It's like, that's just what brings you in.
That's what brought us in to watch Boruto and what happened.
Well, the season 1, yeah. Well, that wasn't even Kishimoto, so
but what every statement you're saying right now is valid if we're talking about the first season. What did they do? They brung us to nostalgia by making Naruto, Sasuke, all of our OGs the leader of Leaf Village. They made them OP. They made them have their own platoons. It's all OG sent off. All your OG players are going to watch that. I'm telling you right now, all of that shit don't apply for this. None of it. Because once we thought about it and once you made me think about it for a second, I really thought about it. I was like, there's none of them. It's like watching JoJo season 1 and then turning on JoJo again and then you're on the last season of JoJo. Like, yes, those characters are mentioned because now they're like legendary characters like Jiraiya, Minato.
They're the foundation.
In the foundation, like Madara, like they're there because all these guys look up to them. Like they like once you say Sasuke, they strike fear, but then they're like, oh wait, Sasuke's gone. You know, fuck that shit. You're just him. You're like, fuck that. I just had like it's just like that's it. Like they're really not there.
No, I mean if they're not there right now, that's fair. I would say give it time because you never know. Like with these type of legacy characters, they're always gonna come back at one point or the other. Even if they're not there right now, which is fair enough, they're probably gonna come back at some point. Like.
You can bite off the comeback at some point, and yes, I can give you that because yes, eventually they're probably going to bring them back for like a finally moment, like what they did with Minato. But what I'm telling you right now, he's rolling like he runs the show that Boruto didn't exist. It's like if you're watching Naruto for the first time, but you knew all of Minato's backstory, but Minato ain't there. That's literally what I'm watching right now. I'm watching Minato, Jiraiya, all them. They were all my legendary characters, sick as fuck. And then I'm just watching Naruto, and all of them know their names. They just don't know what they did, but they're doing their own dope shit. Like, Minato's Minato, nigga. But you're telling me we cared about Minato when Naruto was a jit? We didn't care about him, but we knew.
We didn't know anything about him until the last 20 episodes? No, like the last 50, 100 episodes. That's when we really found out.
Yeah, but they dropped Easter eggs. They dropped like little Easter eggs, Lord Forth. They was like saying that they dropped little Easter eggs of like
in retrospect, it does make sense. When you go back and you watch it. But to be fair, we knew absolutely zero. We knew squat up until he showed up. When was it? During the pain arc, right?
Yeah.
That's when he finally pulled up. But before when you go back and you watch it, you're like, okay, wait, that makes sense. Or that's a moment that explains this to that. But in retrospect, 500 episodes in, and it makes no sense. And it finally adds up at the end. And it makes sense.
No, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Like now, when we watch Boruto, the first one, we knew all the legendary characters. So all the kids did not like impress us. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like when we watched Naruto the first time, did the kids impress us off the back? Like did Naruto impress you? Did Sasuke impress you? Did all the kids of what they did watching the show, did they impress you to keep watching the show?
I think the only cool ones were Sadara and that.
You can't say so. It got to be the first 10 episodes. The first, like, you wouldn't be a fan of a TV series if you did not watch. If you watched the first 10 episodes, you liked the TV series. So in the first 10 episodes, when no one had sick powers, when they were doing basic Jinjutsu shit, when no one had a Sharingan, no one had a Chidori, no one had a Rasengan, did they impress you enough to keep watching the show?
The Snake Kid, the son of, what's his name? Damn, what's his name, bro?
Snake Kid.
Yeah, the little kid that's the son-ish experiment of
Orochimaru?
Orochimaru, yeah, his son. When does he show up?
That's Boruto. No, that's like episode 1. That's like episode 1 or 2. No, I'm talking about Naruto though.
Oh, Naruto.
Naruto, in the first 10 episodes, did they impress you enough to keep watching the show?
Oh, hell yeah.
But they were just running off they ran through buildings and they didn't even know how to run up a tree, and they did one clone jutsu with a couple of cutscenes. That impressed you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't know the whole Naruto world. You just was introduced to a kid in a Naruto world. Now you're watching Boruto and you know the whole world and you're just starting over again. Obviously, I could see how there could be fatigue of just watching bullshit when you already were up there at the top of peak of Naruto shit. Like you didn't even know you didn't even know how to move your fingers when the first episode of Naruto came out. When the first episode of Boruto came out, you knew how to do a ceiling jutsu and the exact hand signs. You can do the one hand sign with that one girl who was just killing one dude who looked like a female, who made me start questioning myself at the young age.
Yes, bro.
All I'm saying is, bro, Boruto, when he first came out, I understand why a lot of older anime fans didn't like the show, but this new anime, he caught up. And now he's doing the shit that you enjoyed watching of Naruto Shippuden that kept you on that hype stuff of Naruto. And
should be good.
Like, bruh, cinema.
It should be good. I mean, they're obviously gonna get, like, now that they're coming back, they're definitely gonna get better animation than toward the end of Boruto. For like through and through, they're probably gonna be a little more respected, especially now that Kishimoto's definitely putting both his foot down and actually carrying this story by himself now. Like, he's got the last say, he's got the first say, whatever he says goes. So I feel like they definitely will get a little bit more of an approval and a little bit more of the fans actually looking at it and being like, okay, we're cooking the same formula now. So we're slowly coming back, I guess, in a way. So it should be good. I'm excited for it. You always say that it's pretty good, so I'm gonna give it a try when it comes back.
It's not good, bro. It's fucking great. It's straight up Naruto what it should have left off on type of shit. Like, I can't even express to you what you're going to watch. And every time you talk shit, I just listen to it because I'm like, when the first episode comes out, you ain't going to be able to say shit. When the second episode comes out, you going to look at me just regretfully sorry. And then when the third episode comes out, that's when your bullshit excuses come in and say, Boruto 1 was that bad, or how could I trust it? Da, da, da. It is, bro, I'm telling you, and if they adapt it right, dude, you're going to see some sick-ass jutsus.
Nobody's more excited than me to actually see this shit done properly. So let's go for that.
All right, I just had to get it out there. I don't even know how this podcast started. I just got very triggered when you said that about Boruto, and I was like, yo, calm down, because you don't even understand what Boruto means. Well, now they're in the podcast, and we're just up and rolling. What's up, Buck?
What's up, Pops? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty heated, though. You trying to get me mad before the podcast even starts.
It got hot in here. I don't know why I'm so heated right now.
Well, because I got that heater cranked all the way.
Most likely true.
And now I'm heated up. So now I'm about to warm up with the heater and probably sweat it all out.
Yup. Me too.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
How was your week?
It was hot. I got a little warm the last couple of days. It's real hot in the day, real cold at night. It's just super bipolar. Hopefully I don't get sick. My immune system always decides to act up around these times. But you know what I mean? Can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? We live in the best state. You just got to live with it. You got to go with it.
Now, did you have a good week or bad week?
It was a midweek. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Nothing crazy happened. Nothing bad happened. Nothing good happened. Just fly across the board.
I had a terrible week.
Tell me about your
terrible fucking week. Terrible fucking week, bro. I hit a parked car.
Oh,
with my work van.
When was this?
In front of my job.
Bro.
A 2026 BMW.
That could have been your dream BMW, bro.
The whole side.
Ooh.
I walked right up to my boss and said, yo, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. I did that shit. I was thinking for like 5 seconds, like while it happened. This is what I swear, this is like if my boss ever listens to this podcast. This is my mind in the first 1 minute when it happened. Drive away, go put gas in my car, go wash my car, tell him I'm going to go do something for 30 minutes, wait until that car leaves, come back. He asked if anyone hit a BMW, and I was going to say I was gone the whole time. But then I realized...
Was there proof?
There was no way that shit was going to work because it was in front of the fucking work zone. The camera was right in front of it.
I was going to say, first thing they're going to do.
You're going to check the cameras and you're going to see a black man look at a BMW, get in a work vehicle, and drive away. So I walked right up to my boys. I walked up right up to my boss and said, yo, I did that shit. He's going to come out. He's going to be mad. You're going to have to figure out how we're going to figure this out. And I hope I didn't lose my job.
Damn.
Maybe. It's like a 50-50. It's actually 25. Maybe a 15.
Damn, bro.
Maybe a 10.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
That's a terrible week.
It happened today.
Like
today.
Like hours ago?
Yeah, today.
Going into the weekend is crazy, bro.
You see how I don't bring my real life personality into work? I come to work. But yes, I am stressing out. That all happened today. I didn't even have time to smoke a joint and cope. All I got is like my pins and they're all out. Like I need more. I kind of want to make a Uber run and go grab some grass. Yeah, grass. Grass, that's about the word.
Mary Jane can wait. You can go after. Let's get this. Let's do this podcast and then you can go do whatever you want. But dude, damn, I'm so sorry, bro. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just what a crazy day.
I won't even lie. If we finish before 10 o'clock, I want you to drive me to the club.
What?
I need weed.
How far?
2 miles.
All right, I'll drive you there and then leave you there so you can get Uber home.
No.
Well, which one do you want? You get one.
I only get one?
You get one. Pick. Drive you home or you get your Mary.
I'll take the Mary. I'll figure the rest out later.
Nah, I'll still drive you home.
Figure the rest out later, buddy. You know, if we're choosing, bro, we know what we choosing. Mary Jane.
Forever my
she
love.
She makes me feel okay. All right, hold on. Calm down. We might get copyrighted after 3 seconds. But yeah, nah.
Damn.
Yeah, nah. My weekend was bro. My week was great until then, bro. I made pancakes for the job. No, I won't even lie. I came in early. I came in earlier than I had to for work just to make everyone pancakes. Today.
You might have earned a couple points with that.
And then I hit a BMW that cost almost $126,000.
Lost a lot of points with that. You'll be all right. I have a good feeling in my heart you won't lose it.
Is that because it's me or is that because you have a feeling?
I would say...
Like, if it's me, then I feel better. But if it's because you have a feeling, I feel terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
That's crazy,
Like,
bro.
absolutely feel like I should go apply for a new job the second we finish this podcast.
That's crazy. I think it's because it's you. I think you'll be all right.
I feel way better. You like it all flowed out. Like right when you said it was that, it all flowed out. But dude, yeah, no, my week is crazy. But yeah, no, now I'm here to podcast. Now we're gonna go crazy. This was a crazy ass week. Honestly, the main topic is what we really gonna talk about.
Yep.
But honestly, One Piece has been going crazy this whole like
last
month.
10 years.
No, it's not even the last 10 years because like it was in the background. Because I'm going to give it to One Piece fans. I love One Piece. Like y'all already know this if y'all been watching the podcast. I love One Piece. But One Piece, and for the last 2 years, has been on his like, who am I talk. Because like when it was Naruto and One Piece and they were airing, One Piece was just cruising, doing his own thing. When Naruto ended, it was still cruising, doing some crazy stuff, but still doing his own thing. And then when this new generation came in, it just, like, out of nowhere, it just said, yeah, you don't know who I am. Like, it's right when this new generation came in, all of a sudden, we're getting way crazier fights, way better CGI.
Bro, imagine if Naruto and One Piece were rolling at the same time with the new generation numbers added.
Well, to be fair, that's going to happen this year.
But, like, it doesn't compare, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to get, 4 episodes of Naruto? I'm talking about for years we're going toe-to-toe.
Yeah,
like,
but that also doesn't count because that's just a whole different generation. That was a whole different time, apps. It doesn't count. Like, the big three, what they did is on such a different level that we can never, like, rate it. We can dream it.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine. No, I'm saying, like, hypothetically, if Naruto and One Piece were rolling in this new era with the amount of exposure, with the amount of new fans, with the amount of money being thrown around at these big animes, I feel like that would be such a crazy moment because we would have 2 longevity, heavy powerhouse animes going week to week, back and forth all the time. Now, I'm still rolling with Naruto, obviously, but One Piece, bro, this last 2 years for One Piece have been legendary. They've been doing things that nobody has ever even dreamed they could do.
Yeah, like, to be fair, like, what they've been doing is honestly crazy, bro. When you really think about it, you have the longest anime in history. You have a live action TV show that's doing numbers. You have a remake of your original series that's not even over coming out. And you also just hit 600 million copies sold of your One Piece manga, surpassing Superman. So like let me say that one more time. 600 million copies and surpassed Superman. So that's a different type of level of what like One Piece is doing in the last 2 years. 10 years, you were always here. But in the last 2 years, I don't know who told you, Oda. I don't know who got under your skin. But someone said you ain't shit. Someone had to say that, right? Oh, no. Someone really came up to Oda maybe in 2019 and said, you ain't shit. There was a new generation coming. And he said, fuck that.
I think it was just destiny, you know what I mean? Like, Naruto was gone, Bleach was gone, One Piece was the last of the big guard, of the big 3, still continuously going. And as we kept going forward, the story got better. The fan base expanded. Even before the blow up, the fan base was already getting much bigger and they were starting to promote the anime more, recommend it more. So I feel like it was just destined to happen like this. Had Naruto been here, I feel like it would have gone through the same phase. But Bleach was the last guard. It's the last of that generation to be consistently, not like, 1 season per year. No, like we're talking week by week by week, consistent for years. So I feel like it was just a build-up, and then once it did explode, obviously we got to witness it firsthand, because there's no big 3 to combat it, or there's no big 3 to compete with it. It's just One Piece and everybody else. That's just how we are right now.
No, I won't even let you say that. That's some blasphemy shit, because JJK is holding his own.
No, but I'm not talking about this like all these small ones. I'm talking about like big animes.
JJK.
No, in the sense of like size. I'm not saying popularity wise. I'm saying in anime size, like the big three. Those were enormous animes, like episode amounts. They were huge. Talking like 300 to 400 each anime, and then One Piece is at like 1,400 now.
Black Clover
Is what, like 200 episodes?
122.
Yeah, that's not. It's big, but it's not like that. It doesn't have that old guard.
I don't think that counts though. Because even if you want to, like, hear me out. I would let you say that if One Piece didn't cave. Because is One Piece weekly now?
Well, it's going to be now, yeah.
No.
Well, not. Well, it's going to be every other week now.
If I go on this Friday or next Friday, is One Piece going to show up?
No, I think they
Am I going to watch an episode?
I think they hit the every other week now, right?
So no, it's not weekly. It is now seasonal.
Yeah. But
so now you are now a seasonal anime. Now you're only going to be partly shown 28 episodes, 26 episodes, and now you just are now in the new era. You had a great run.
25 years.
I don't care. Like, you had a great run. I love you, One Piece, but the weekly show is what carried you. And now you realize that, like, you're losing money doing the weekly shows, and you're that popular enough where you don't need to do the weekly shows no more. So you decided to go seasonal. And I don't blame you for that. I'm just saying that don't act like just because you have 1,000 episodes, you're the best. You're the best because you have the best size stories, best characters, all of that. And you kept everyone entertained for 25 years. We can go to Law and Order. Can Law and Order keep me entertained? They have 1,000 episodes. Can the Simpsons Can the Simpsons keep me entertained and care about every character? Maybe it's the Simpsons, but not where I'm gonna cry if one of them die.
Well, that's the formula One Piece has, though. Like, you know what I mean? Every 5 years or so, the story changes because we get a new arc, and it gets better because new mysteries are discovered. So we've been in a very long path for a very long time, and we're finally hitting the age where we're getting answers. And some of the mysteries that we've always cared about are being revealed. And I feel like stuff like that really hypes up the lore and the world building of One Piece as a whole. A lot of shows, they give you answers real early. Like, they don't wait this long.
Like, just to prove my statement, he's making a whole remake to shorten the whole story of One Piece, which proves my statement that he had to do weeklies, that they wanted weeklies, that there wasn't no, hey, I want to turn seasonal because it will be better for the anime and better for the anime pacing. No, it was, we need One Piece every week. We need a manga cover every week. That was a mandatory thing. But now, I'm going to say it again. In 2019, someone said, Oda, you ain't shit. And a flip switched. And when this flip switched, we got crazy anime. Crazy fuck. Bro, he worked himself so hard, he had to go have eye surgery. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, what he did, I was like, yeah, I was watching it and I'm like, someone pissed this man off. Because there's no way that you were just chilling, doing your regular casual thing. Like, we were chilling. We weren't doing shit. And then all of a sudden, right after the Dressrosa arc, you just decided to turn up a notch. The Dressrosa arc is a great arc, but even though after that arc, it was still pretty much One Piece. It was after you left that arc and went after that, he flipped a switch. He flipped a real crazy switch in the anime, in the character fighting, and everything. Bro, he flipped it so much that when he had time, he went back to the first season with the mermaid princess and reanimated. Someone pissed him off.
I want to say that's all just toy animation, doing toy animation things.
No,
like because manga was the
Name another
anime
that does it.
Nobody, bro. It's nobody's this size either.
But no, you're saying nobody like, oh, nobody because One Piece is the only one that can do it. That is false. Naruto can do it. Dragon Ball Z can do it. Bleach can do it. There's a lot of animes that are big with big companies backing them that can redo it and remake their anime and make some money. I'm talking about what kind of ego do you need to have a live action, a One Piece story that's not even finished yet, a remake that's in development, and just said, fuck it, let me reanimate this one season real quick. Inside of a show that's already about to have a spin-off of the, am I going crazy? Am I saying crazy shit right now? Bruh, he looks like he's pissed. And he look like someone pissed this man off.
But he's so big though. Like, who could even?
I don't know.
He could even.
Nobody
Really could.
Bro, tell me.
I'm saying is the circumstances around One Piece just were. It was destined to be this way because One Piece outlasted the big three. Right? At least Bleach when it was going consistently, like week by week by week. Okay, then it stopped because it got rushed. And then it came back many, many years later. But One Piece went through that era. It outlived the big three. It lived through COVID. It lived through the new era of the new generation. The fan base exploded 10 times. Now it's at this level where it's so massive that you can literally do anything you want with it. You can have spin-offs. You can do separate shows from, they already did that. You know what I mean? They did a movie. They did all this stuff. So it managed to outlive and it managed to hit that part where it went from, oh, you're just an anime to now you're the anime. You're the biggest one of them all. And we can go back in time and make the first 100 episodes and remaster them and make them better because you're that big. Like, you're just so massive that we can't. Nobody else really can.
I understand what you're saying, but understand what I'm saying. Everything that you're saying, can Dragon Ball Z do it?
Yeah.
Everything you're saying, can Naruto do it?
Everybody. All the big ones can.
Okay, now tell me who is still going and writing their shit? Who is still making a manga? Who is still making an anime? Who is still production a live action movie? Who's still production a live action show?
That's a whole thing too. They're trying to make fucking live action movies of all these animes.
They're
failing, but they're trying.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, look at all of the side missions he's doing, and then he also did that little thing made me think about it for a second. I was like, this nigga's mad. He's mad. There's no other reason why you're doing this. There's no other reason why you're going so hard. Like, let's think about this right now. The man got 600 million copies sold, right? Mm-hmm. While he did that, he said, all right, I will finally tell y'all and give y'all a hint of where the One Piece is. And he wrote it down on a paper, did a whole trailer music. Name the last time Oda let us see his body like this. Let us watch him write something down. Then let us see him put the One Piece note in the water. And thanking the fans for the 600 million copies sold and and the One Piece is real. And now you have people in real life on boats, on their phones, on the computers, looking for the One Piece.
Yeah.
No. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. It's been 25 years in the making. The man has been cruising since Naruto Bleach seasons. When it was the big three era, the man was cruising and just writing weekly mangas. Look at what he's doing right now.
Yeah, no, that's probably that is probably one of the coolest promotional stunts you can pull. Like, that was so dope that nobody could really even have the resources. Well, actually, I'm lying because a lot of animes could do it if they really wanted to. But One Piece is so big that something like this is fitting for it. It's not extra. It's not less. It's perfect. It's awesome. It all makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense because, bro, this man kept it so secret that only your wife knew. Your wife knew. Go Wish Me Kid knew because that was his only wish when he was having cancer. Imagine having cancer and that's the only thing you wanting to know. and then one editor that needs to edit for that scene. That's it. He didn't tell a soul for 25 years, and now all of a sudden, after 2019, bro's been popping his shit like no tomorrow. Am I wrong? This has been the most we've seen of Oda in years. Like since 2019, 2020, 2021, 2023, 2024, 2025. This whole 2020 era, bro. Oda has not been playing around.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're international now.
We've been international. We've been on the screens. We've been on your television, bro. The man got 13 movies of one show. I'm just saying, brother. It's honestly insane how much that, like, I know Oda's mad. Oda's mad. Like, y'all, no one can tell me right now that Oda is not on a tier of revenge of some I don't even know why he's mad.
I would feel like he's motivated, especially with his new generation animes.
Fuck motivation,
No, that's
bro.
what I'm saying, though. Like, why?
Right after Demon Slayer
all
came
these
out,
guys
that
are
was it.
inspired by you. You know what I mean? Like, nobody who inspired you? The god of Dragon Ball. He's the one that inspired you to be here, right? You inspired all these new generations, whether they like it or not. You inspired all of them. I feel like for him being the old guard, he's motivated because he's looking at all these young guys and he's seeing what everybody's doing. And he's like, okay, that's cool. Just don't forget that I'm here. And don't forget that if I really wanted to, I could turn this story from a 9 to a 12 overnight. But he wants to keep it going smooth because he's got to sail and he's got to hit that last island.
Like, let's put it this way, bro. You watched One Piece, right?
Yeah.
You watched all of One Piece, right? Committed?
I'm a little behind, but I read the manga, so I'm fairly caught up.
Right when they touched down on Wano. No, not even Wano. Right when they touched down on Whole Cake Island. Mm-hmm. Didn't it feel like, even though he already wrote it in the manga, but didn't it feel like everything turned up a notch?
I just think that Dressrosa was such a bad pacing that I feel like if they toned down on the pacing, you definitely felt it more.
Dressrosa was great.
No, it was great. I'm just saying the pacing was bad.
I felt like the pacing was, I think it should have been faster.
It got dragged.
It got dragged a little bit, but I think like the pacing was fast as like how we talk. Like, hear me out. We didn't know how long Wano and Whole Cake was. So compared to that, you know,
I feel like it went smoother.
The pacing was pretty damn fast if we're comparing, bro.
Yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
I was dying.
I just think Dressrosa was too long.
How Luffy looked like under that tree, that's how I was looking for a minute, bro. I was dying. So I'm just saying he picked up the pace, and I'm just saying someone in 2019 or in 2020 went up to Oda, said, yo, these are the new kids on the block. You're done. Wrap it up. I don't know.
Even hypothetically, I couldn't see it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I will give you the fact that I feel like he's motivated. And I feel like this really brought up a spark in him he probably hasn't felt since the big three. Which is why we have so much coming out.
It's just unbelievable. I just cannot believe it. He's just going crazy. Like to the point he's leading the charge right now, manga versus comics. Like, manga versus comics is now a topic. Like, who's more popular now? Is it comics? Is Superman, Iron Man, Spider-Man, are they all the popular ones now? Or is it the mangas? Is it Solo, JJK, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach? Like, who's the better comics now? This is crazy.
I feel like manga definitely got more weight on it now. Because every manga that does, well, not every manga, right? I'm lying. But a lot of mangas that do come out, they get turned into a show or they get turned into a movie. They become an IP versus the comics, which when they're making a movie or a show, they decide to take some ideas of every comic and kind of mash them together. That's really what they do. Even with the live action movies, they take little concepts and ideas. But with the mangas, they're definitely just grabbing a whole manga and animate it the most they can. So I feel like mangas definitely has the higher ground right now.
I want to tell you right now, you are wrong. Manga, you're doing great. You're getting a lot of younger people to read a book. You're getting a lot of people to read manga and anime, and I love it. Even foreign mangas. What are they called? Manhwa?
Manhwa, you have Japanese, Korean, Chinese, all of them.
We're reading them all. But what I'm telling you right now is comics ain't gonna get taken down until anime becomes as big as comics. And what I mean like that is, even though Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, they're all big, they're big because of TV shows and longevity and having kids grow up and telling their kids to watch it. When I'm telling you how you gotta be like, there has to be a movie that comes out, like a one-off movie, like Demon Slayer, example. It has to be a Demon Slayer movie, Demon Slayer numbers, Demon Slayer hype, and it only was a movie. And then you keep doing movies only for that manga. And then you, like, that's when you know you are as big as a comic. Like, comic books are so big that they kind of just skip TV shows. They're like, they don't, like, you have to get their C-list comic book heroes to get a TV show. All the A-list and B-list comic book heroes, they all go straight to the movie theaters because they make the big bucks. Cap, Black Panther, they all make the big bucks. Like, let's put it this way. I'm going to put it this way right now. All the big mangas, all the big animes you can name. You can only name a character that literally doesn't have a show, doesn't have a movie, only has a manga, and he sells everything. He is the number one sold everywhere, and he has statues, he has little like, what's it called, toy figures, action figures named after him, and he doesn't even have a TV show or a movie. Do you have anyone in manga for that?
I feel like Dragon Ball will probably be the closest.
Who?
Because the way I see it is Dragon Ball.
No, like they can't have a TV show.
Or like straight up off the ground?
Straight up off the ground. There can't be a TV show, there can't be a movie, there can't be nothing. You have to see it on a book and say this guy is crazy and he has a toy after him.
I don't think manga's there yet. Like, for example,
they didn't win yet.
I think
they're not there yet. They're not in the conversation yet.
I feel like they're definitely in the conversation.
They're in the conversation.
We're talking about history, right? Okay. Superman is 600 million deep. How long has it taken them? 88 years.
But that was at a time where like superheroes and manga was not even recognized by anybody. But
we're also
at that time, anime was considered a freaking joke. And comic books were just a joke, but they got recognition.
Comic books have had shows, have had acclaimed movies, have had animated shows, everything. We're not talking about the last 20 years. No, we're talking about since the 80s, since the 70s, right? So it's taken Superman, who's the biggest superhero in the comic universe, to get that far, 88 years. Now, we're talking about One Piece, who so far is a standalone, meaning it's one consistent story. It's not sprouted into different universe. It's taken them 28 years. Now, I think the closest thing we can think of is Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball has come out, it's finished its main story, and it's moved on to side stories. But One Piece, even though it's so much younger, it's managed to accomplish so much that even the comic universe has to be put on its toes and be like, okay, they're slowly catching up. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but within 10 years' time, they're definitely going to be hitting numbers that comic books have taken 100 years to hit.
No, because let's put it this way. Comics been out for 88 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anime's been out for how long?
Since like the 50s, but not at this level.
Okay, so since the 50s.
Or even earlier, from the black and white era.
We can
30s.
Say, so 30s. We'll say 30s or 50s. I honestly don't know. You can fact check. I don't care. But if we're putting it at that, all of the time that they were animated and anime was a thing, we're not counting that. So we're not counting any of the times when they were out. Because Dragon Ball came out in what, the 70s?
The 80s.
80s,
early 80s.
80s, 70s, do-do-do, boom. They all got counted in. One Piece, I'm giving it up to One Piece. They got 600 million copies. But you did it off of hype. Like, let's be real. You're talking about Superman. You know Superman. I know Superman. We all watch the Superman movies, right? We live in the 21st century where we have tablets, devices, and everything to read the comics. These guys were going to a comic book store, paying 1 penny and buying these comic books and bringing them to school to read at the lunch table. That is a different generation of like viewers. So that means those numbers ain't right. In that whole generation, 10 to 20 years when Superman was on top, all of those numbers ain't right because everyone had to go to a comic book store. And I'm pretty sure if I have a comic book and you like comics like me and I have an old comic that you haven't read yet, you don't think I'm going to just give you the comic book and let you read it? So you're a fan of the comic book, but you didn't buy it, but you're a fan.
But we can also read One Piece online if we want to. We don't have to have a hard copy.
But that's what I'm saying. You can read it online now, but there's also easier ways to access online views and online registration and online watch.
Okay, but given that point, the fact that we've managed to reach this far and in the span of 30
years... It's a little bit of embarrassing.
So
it's a little embarrassing.
It's crazy. I mean, it's definitely putting comics...
all it is just telling me that you finally caught up and you're at the 70 years, 80 years, right? Uh-huh. So you're at the 55-year timeline of Superman. You have your hero that's going to lead you up to charge to the big scenes. You have your little superstars like Gojo, JJK, all of them that can lead you up to the top. But now you need to find another team that can make movies and become mainstream where you're not touching TV show profit, you're touching movie profit. And let's ask Demon Slayer. Hey, Demon Slayer, is movie profit better than TV profit? Damn right, buddy. If you want to tell me, you want me to tell why? Because they're going back to the theaters. They're not bringing you no shows on an app. They're not bringing you no shows anywhere because they know you're going to just pirate it or you're going to watch it and they lose money because that's all they pay. They pay for views. So they're losing money even though they know that they're going to hit millions the second that they put it on the app. That's what I'm telling you, bro. They're close. They're not there yet. One Piece, shout out. You're going to be like the...
I feel like we need consistent IPs. Like Dragon Ball.
No, you need movie IPs, bro. You don't need TV shows.
That's
IPs.
Fine, but like TV shows on the long term, they definitely give you more to dig into. They make a fan out of you because a one alone movie will make you a fan for life.
Yeah,
but a show would make you a fan for all time. Like you would dig into a show, come back and watch the show within a couple of years. A movie, it might take you a couple of years as well, but I feel like a show, you have so much more to dig deep into.
That's for the fans just to dig deep into. I'm talking about money prospects.
No, I mean, that's fine.
But
like
money prospects.
We're talking about Superman is a multi-billion-dollar IP. You know what I mean?
I could go anywhere. Star Wars started off as a movie, and when it first started, it was a nerd movie that no one liked. What is it now? A global fucking empire run by Disney and now got taken over. Like, that's what I'm telling you. You can have a TV show. You ain't making money. You're making loyal fans off the TV show. You're selling merch off the TV show, but you ain't making money off the TV show. You make money off of the movies. Why you don't think you get a lot of Iron Man TV shows, a lot of Hulk TV shows, Black Panther TV shows, Captain America TV shows? Those are movie characters. Because they know once those characters are on a television screen, they're losing money. Straight up, that is a straight up fact. You need movie characters. You need a movie arc of anime to carry you. All these guys right now, pretty much Naruto, One Piece is Batman. One Piece right now is Batman. He could just control the TV arc. Anytime you put One Piece on, he's taking over the TV arc. Anytime you put any Batman show, name one, they took over. Every single Batman show took over. Superman just takes over the movies. Spider-Man takes over the movies. Green Lantern takes over the TV shows. You need a movie anime character that was movie born. All these side characters were movie born. The main character was movie born, and it became a big series that got crazy hype. Like Doom. I don't even fucking like Doom. You like Doom. Why do you like Doom? There's only 2 movies. You shouldn't know the characters that well.
Dune is cool.
Oh, I don't know why. What's the hype about it? Why do you love it so much? Why do you want to go watch the 3rd one? It's only 2 movies, man. You have to pay to watch it. Watching a TV show is free. You can love a TV show. Why are you going to pay to watch a 3rd movie?
Good point. No,
See?
Yeah. No, that's a fair point. I mean, I just think a show would definitely, if you want to build something, I think a show would give you
100. That's why we had to do it.
Be able to expand on it.
That's why we do it all these years. That's why Goku exists. That's why Naruto exists. That's why One Piece exists. They build us. Now we need to get to the movies, bro. Demon Slayer showed us the way.
And theaters are dying. No, I'm saying
and theaters are dying. But no,
what a bad time. What a bad time.
And there's like great anime movies. They just never see theaters. Like The Silent Voice is a great anime movie. Like there's great anime movies that just stare alone.
There's so much money to be made, bro. Just bring us what we want and we're gonna show up, right? Like that's how it works. Supply and demand. But I don't know. I feel like there's still behind in some aspects.
It's harder because like think of this. You're a hater, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hate on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if they poured millions of dollars into an anime that you never seen before, never heard before, never even witnessed before, and they gave you only a trailer and you know it's only a movie. Are you watching it? Automatically.
I mean,
it's not
like Studio Ghibli can pull it off, but that's because they've had time. You know what I mean?
Studio Ghibli, like the big anime, like Ghibli, Mappa, they're all going to be able to pull it off. That's a guaranteed. I'm talking about you as an anime watcher. Even though if one of those are hosting it, you don't know this character, you don't know what's happening, you're just watching the trailer, and it's an anime movie, only in movies. Are you automatically going to say, yo, are we watching this?
But that's like with any movie, though. Like if a trailer's good, you might have a good movie, right? But if a trailer's bad, you might have a bad movie. That's what the trailer gives you.
No, that's movie talk. I'm talking about anime hopping into the scene. If there's an anime movie out and there's a movie trailer out, which one are you picking first in a group?
Like, watch the trailer first and then go watch the movie? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, like if you're in a group, you see there's movies out, none of the movies are off of a TV show. They're all just brand new movies that you've never seen before. There's regular movies, action, horror, thriller, whatever. They're all live action, regular ass movies. Fucking Chris Pratt's in one of them. And there's just one that says an anime movie. That's an anime movie. That's it. That's all you know about it. Are you picking that anime movie?
Well, if I don't have a trailer, probably not. But
you have a trailer. You have a trailer.
If the trailer looks good, I'm probably gonna watch it.
Out of all the other movies, though,
that's what I'm saying. Though, if a trailer looks good, you're gonna watch what the trailer shows you. Like it could be an action, it could be a comedy.
Okay, let me put it this way.
It could be a horror.
Let me put it this way. All the movie decisions at that night, every single trailer looks good. The anime trailer looks good. The action movie looks good. The horror movie looks good. The thriller movie looks good. The mystery trailer looks good. Every single one looks good. You have to base off which one you want to watch that night right now. Which one are you picking?
Whichever one looks best. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, yeah, they could all look good, but there's always one that looks better than the others. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, if the animated one looks really good, I'm going to go watch that one.
No, you're not, dude.
That's the whole point of a trailer.
No, you're not. You're making it to a point where, there's going to be a better one. I'm telling you, every single one looks good. They're all even.
You know what I mean? Like, even hypothetical, it doesn't match because there's always one that looks better than the others. That's what trailers do.
That's not okay. How about if every other movie looks better except the anime one, but the anime one looks good?
I'm going to go watch the one that looks best.
So you're going to always pick the better one?
Well, the one that catches my attention.
Okay, so then you're never going to pick the off-brand anime one that you never seen. If you don't know the MC, you're not even going to give it a chance.
If the trailer looks good and I get something off me, I'm going to go watch it. That's how I pick the movies. That's how whenever I go to the theaters.
How many movies you watched this year?
So far, let's see. Whistle, that shit was garbage. And then Dead Man's Wire, that one was pretty good. And
just how many? I don't need to hear every single one.
in the theaters, I've only seen like a handful. I haven't really been going lately.
A handful of movies. All right, there are 5 anime solo movies that came out this year. Did you even attempt to watch any of the trailers to watch them to go to the theater?
Which ones?
There was 5 random anime theater. I don't even remember all of them that came out, but there was 5 random anime ones that were just solo movies that came out in theaters. Did you watch or attempt to look at any of the trailers?
No, I've been super busy. I've barely gone like once or twice to the theater
But
the whole
you
year.
just said you saw a handful of movies this year, right?
Yeah.
So if you saw a handful of movies this year, and you know that you did, and I told you that anime movies, there were 5 indie movies. Well, not indie, but they were just 5 movies that came out with solo films with no TV shows, just a movie. And you did not watch the trailer, you did not know about them, and you did not go see them. That's what I'm talking about. Even when Chainsaw Man the movie came out, did you run to the theater?
I wanted to. Like, I really wanted to, but I couldn't. I was super busy.
Okay, so you were super busy, but you wanted to run to the theater. Did you watch any movie? I think you watched a movie before you watched that one. I think there was a movie that you ran to the theater to watch, even though you were busy. That's a fact. Avatar. You watched Avatar 2 when Avatar 2 came out, and we were hella busy that month. I remember that month. We didn't even podcast a couple of times. That month we were dummy busy, and you still found time to make your way to the movie theater with your boy to watch Avatar 2. Great movie?
Avatar 3 probably, but yeah. Yeah, that shit was hella good.
Wait, no, it was Avatar 3. Oh, yeah, we're on the third one.
Yeah.
Avatar 3. Avatar 3, you made time to go watch that movie because you knew it was a good movie to watch. And the trailer was good. The trailer was excellent. Chainsaw Man's trailer for the movie, was it good?
Yeah, that shit looked
It was
amazing.
excellent, right?
Yeah.
You didn't run to the theater like you did for the regular movie like Avatar 3. When Doom 3 comes out, I promise you, I don't care how busy we are, I bet you're going to figure out a way to go watch that movie with your boy, with your movie bro.
I'm probably gonna have to go alone because that motherfucker hates Dune. He's just like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, because he hates sci-fi. So every time we go, he's like, I don't want to watch a sci-fi. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah, nah. So just sci-fi can't do it for me, bro.
Dude,
Like I could watch
sci-fi.
Star Wars, and then other
Like,
than that, no.
you can watch like the Predator movies, right?
100%.
Like that's dummy action. So that's fun as shit.
100%.
Yeah.
Predator, Alien, all that. It's
All
just
that,
Doom.
yeah.
Doom talks too much.
The world building is kind of slow.
They really do
I
just
will
talk.
give it
They
that.
talk way too much for me. That's all it is. But that's what I'm saying, bro. When you get to this point, when you're talking about anime, when you're trying to talk about anime and what's it called? Anime and comics, there's a straight difference of movie theater go, bro. When you're ready to go watch a movie, it doesn't matter how busy you are, you're going to watch that movie. But when an anime movie comes out, you're really going to just always like put it to the side. Like it's important to you. You want to watch it. You really die to watch it. But when it comes down to it and it's Friday or Saturday night, it ain't going to be the top of your list to try to go do. You have other 1,000 things you'll rather go do than watch an anime movie, especially if it's a standalone. So anime ain't there yet. They're not there yet. They're not going to be there yet. They're going to get there eventually, but they need a standalone person to be able to get your ass in a seat. Like how Doom and Avatar got your ass run into a seat, the same way anime got to do it. Because I don't even think you were did you run to the theaters when Demon Slayer came out? I know I did. I love that. I know I did. I ran 3 times.
Dude, I was for like 3 weeks, I was trying to make the time, but I couldn't go.
3 weeks.
Yeah, dude, I really wanted to go watch it so bad, but I was so busy.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, guys. When it comes to anime, like it's just like it's there, but it's there. Like, but when the movies come out, I promise you're going to go watch those movies. I promise you, every time when the blockbuster movie hits, you're turning it on. You're running to the theater, guaranteed. That's all I wanted to say. I got on a heated bender about that one. That one really pissed me off. Speaking of movies, did you hear that Assassination Classroom's getting a movie?
Yes, about time. That franchise has been sleeping for too long. Way too long. But it's about time we got a little action, especially from an anime that
Have
good.
you even watched it?
Yeah, long time ago. I have to rewatch it because it's been a minute. But yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. No, I like Assassination Classroom. I'm ready for the movie. We haven't got a trailer yet. We just heard there's a movie, so that's gonna take forever. Since like if it's this early, it's taking forever.
We might get it by the end of the year. Anime moves quick.
We'll find out. But the one thing is, Farron still don't got a movie.
That's cool.
See, that's the one thing. Farron will never be on this stage. That's the best part about all of this conversation. We can talk about JJK. We can talk about One Piece. We can even talk about Assassination Classroom. Farron ain't ever showing up on this stage. They will never make it to this stage. They will be a great TV show for all the youngins to watch.
I feel like for Freyrin, it's kind of like they could if they wanted to, but I don't think they're doing it. Especially them being this big right now.
Never make the money.
They're not putting out a movie. I just don't think it's in their agenda. Like, dude, season 2 is short. The first season was 24 episodes. Season 2 is 8 episodes long. I feel like they're switching their priorities around. And movies, yeah, we can get shit. Slime is giving me movies. Overlord's giving me movies. Like, low budget are not low budget, but
I'm talking about theater movies.
Yeah, theater movies.
Theater.
Yeah, Slime gave me one. I watched it. It was pretty bad. Overlord gave me one.
Overlord made it to the theaters?
Bad. Yeah. It was only like
that movie was in a theater.
It was only for like a couple weeks. They're still not up there. They're not gonna stay for months like Demon Slayer. They're only gonna be there for like a couple weeks if you get lucky.
My god! If that Overlord did not deserve a movie.
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, it's changing. You know what I mean? The way they're kind of pumping out these movies nowadays is changing. But for Freyrin, I feel like their priorities are definitely on this show. If they're gonna give me a movie, that's cool. Like with that one, I don't really mind.
I want to just say the greatest animes of all time, all delivered movies, all of them. Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, all of them. One Punch Man could have.
Thank God they didn't.
But I don't have to put them in this list because now they will never make this list.
Yeah, no, they're dead.
But I'm just saying, Farron's on a different, it's on a B tier stage, and I just want you to finally recognize that Farron is a B tier anime,
bro. Like I can tell you, a lot of animes I love are B tier. Like, I can be honest about that.
Oh, your animes you do love are B tier.
Yeah, exactly. They're fun. Like, that's why I like them, right? Because they're fun. But for something like Freyrin, I do think they're prioritizing the show. Because when you watch the show, the quality is amazing for both seasons. Like JJK, you know what I mean? Season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 got real freaking good. Season 3 is legendary. It's kind of the same thing, that they're kind of figuring out what's important and what they're not trying to bother with. And I feel like if they're working on a movie, I'll be happy. If not, I'll be happy too. I don't mind it.
Yeah. I want to just let you know that will never happen. And if they do make a movie, I will go with you just to say that I will go with you. I will buy your ticket. We'll go to the AMC one. If they have a special popcorn for Farron, I'll buy the Farron popcorn bucket for you. I'll buy the poster for you. You will get the whole Farron. You will be treated like a date. It will be treated like a straight up date if Farron ever gets a movie. Ever in his life gets a movie. I promise you that. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, though, that will never fucking happen.
Probably not. Who knows?
I'm glad you.
No, like I said, you know what I mean. Like you're not making stupid ass points. Like they're good points. Like it's an anime. It's not even been in super long, but for the amount of hype it gets, you figure they have a movie, but they're taking their time.
My Hero got a movie, and that was a great fucking first movie. I'm telling you, all the good ones get a movie.
I don't know.
All the good ones get a movie.
I feel like they pick and choose.
They don't.
It really depends on the studio.
Ones.
Like I feel like it really depends on the studio.
Wait, now you're right. They do pick and choose. They pick and choose the great ones to get a fucking movie.
The studio asks for a movie, so they get a movie. That's how it works.
Fucking dead, dude. Oh, but did you watch Baki yet?
No, but I know it just came out. I'm super excited for that one.
I watched half of the series. It is actually good. I love Baki, bro. Baki's a great fighting movie, and not fighting. I keep thinking of movies now. Baki's a great episode TV show. Why the? Okay, my brain is dying. Hey, bro, I hit a car. Leave me alone.
Busy day.
Busy. I'm over here like this. On Monday, I'm fucked, huh?
Overthinking it. Sheesh.
And I'm super overthinking it. But no, I love Baki. It's a great fighting show. It gets you ready for a pump if you want to work out. Like, it's a great way to make you on that working out spirit with watching Baki. What I was going to talk about while I was watching it this week and watching this new series, it came to my question and I was thinking of it in my head. There's not that many there's not that many like martial arts or like fighting animes. Like, there's a lot of street fighting animes like Windbreaker, Tokyo Revenger, like those type of anime. Oh, damn, there's only two. Damn, there's only two.
Well, a lot of like little animes have like little aspects of fighting, but I get your point. It's like a martial arts focused or like boxing focused type of anime. Like a fighting focused. There's not really that many of them. I mean, a lot of the ones were from like the early 2010s or even previously.
Which they need to bring back. Like, they need to bring back that dude who boxes. What's that guy's name?
Himojino Ippo or something like that?
Yeah, Ippo or Hinojino Ippo. Like, I need a remake, remastered CGI boxing, that one, bar for bar, word for word, maybe touch up the hair, and that's it.
Yeah, no, I mean, we definitely need, we need, there's so much potential for animes, bro. We need animes of different sports. We need animes of different, like, fighting, just martial arts. I feel like Baki sits in a very weird spot, which is cool. But it's weird because it kind of fits where there's nobody really to carry that type of torch. Like, you're the only one that's carrying that martial arts genre right now. Everybody else is just sleeping or who knows what. They're focused on fantasy action now.
I know, but it's just like, I don't think a lot of people read fighting mangas. That's why. I don't think that's why it doesn't get a lot of animes. Like, you got a lot of tournament animes, and I can see how that's a good read, but like actual martial arts or boxing animes or sports anime, manga, I don't think they're actually getting read.
I feel like it's one of those weird spots where there's not enough, so it's not supplying enough to get people excited about. You know what I mean? Like, it's this endless loop where there's not enough of them, so not enough people are excited for it, so not enough are being made. So once they do ramp it up, maybe we'll get more hype about it. But right now, it's just slowly moving around.
Nah, I just don't like it. I just don't like it, bro. It's just so stupid. Like, we have one anime for fighting, and then, like, that's it. Like, everything else is, like, sci-fi, a freaking isekai. Bro, I swear this isekai cash grab manga, weak writing, is the death of me.
It's bad.
No, it's not even like, bro, izukais are so much fun at the beginning. Now I'm over it. I'm so over it. I'm over every isekai you could think of, bro. Overlord reincarnated as a slime. Every single one you could think of. I don't know if Fate's a freaking isekai, but Fate's actually a good anime. But every other isekai, I am done, dude. It's just too much.
It's the slop,
same
dude.
fucking story every fucking time, bro.
No, I mean, back in the day, they used to be kind of interesting. Like, I feel like Slime made it kind of, at least it was likable enough. Overlord was different. And
no, it was like Overlord was different, but the worst part about that is that it started a trend that can't stop, bro. You kill a guy in another world. He shows up to another world. He's the most OP person there. There's no one that can beat him. And then what's the point at the end? This is the real question. And I have a real question for every person that watches a fucking isekai. Do you know what happens when he finishes it? When the izukai's over and the mission is done, do they stay or leave? Have we got that answer off of any other isekai except Solo Leveling? There's only one anime that gave me that answer.
I don't even think if I've ever read one that actually has an ending.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I feel like most of the ones I've read or watched are not finished yet.
That's what I'm saying. How many are there?
Holy shit.
Think about that. How many are there right now that you have watched committed and said this is a great isekai and then really thought about it, how does it end? Do they leave? Do they win? Do they beat a bad guy? Do they stay there forever? Does he have a kid? Does the kid take over? What the fuck?
I think the problem is that a lot of isekai are actually light novels, and the light novels haven't been transferred to manga or to anime yet. That's like one of the big.
But then
problems.
I don't think y'all all deserve an anime no more, bro. I mean, really don't.
Everything's just slapped now. Like they made one. I think they're making one called Reincarnated as a Rib or some shit like that, bro. On what planet does an isekai need to have such a
First of all, when I heard reincarnated as a vending machine, I was done.
That's so. I love isekai, but that's so stupid.
Everyone loves isekai, bro. It's an isekai. It's like not that hard to fall in love with it. Every anime fan wishes that happens to them. But what I'm telling you is, can you give me an ending or a solid pacing? Like, bro, there ain't nothing. I don't eat, like, put it this way. The one isekai that I actually respect, Overlord. Mm-hmm. What's the ending?
We're not even. I think we're like halfway through the story, bro.
But like, what is the point of this?
I think the light novel just finished this year or something like that. But they're still making more. That's what I'm saying. I feel like most of them are light novels. So obviously, I read manga, but I'm not reading the light novel. So I'm still so far behind, even though the light novel is probably finished. If I search it up, it gives you an ending, but there's no fun, right? There's no fun in being spoiled.
Okay, let me tell you this right now. There's no fun in being spoiled. No one likes being spoiled. I'm not asking everyone just to start spoiling. I'm asking you right now, when you watched Naruto, what was the reason why Naruto was doing everything he did?
To become Hokage.
When you was watching Luffy, what was Luffy doing?
Pirate of the Kings.
Fucking everyone had a goal that we can all watch and know why the fuck we're doing all this for. In every isekai you watched, what is their goal? To live? To be dope?
To explore the world?
Dude, I swear to God, if I hear that fucking statement one more time out of it, oh, I joined a new world. Let me explore. Oh, look at the grass. Is that a dragon? Oh my God. Bro, I mean, every isekai has a fucking dragon or a girl that is a fucking dragon. Somehow, some way, there's a fucking dragon.
I think they just flooded the market. They just flooded the market with all this cheap ass, low quality, all nonsense isekai animes now. Like, you do have some interesting ones, right? I know people really like the Jobless Reincarnation. I personally love Overlord. I love Shadow. I love. And Slime. I think Slime's ending pretty soon, like a couple years or so. But like, everything is so far behind, and all these animes have no ending. And then sometimes they get a season, but it comes down way down the line, so you kind of moved on to the next thing. But most of these new isekais is all low quality, cheap ass shit, just cash grabs, bro. It's terrible, and it's really flooding up the market, and it's fucking ruining everything.
Yeah, no, I honestly, personally don't like it. I just don't like, hear me out. I don't like the flooding of all the isekais, but mostly I don't like it because none of them have a fucking story, none of them have a plot, and none of them have a goal. We honestly just need to stop watching isekais and give the power back to just other animes. Like any other anime. Y'all can pick any other anime to read. Just stop reading isekais. They're done. I'm just over it. I'm more of the fact of the matter is like, why are we just... Yeah, no, I'm spazzed out. I'm going to stop right now. Just please stop watching isekais or just stop reading them. Let's calm it down. Read only the dope ones and then we can just watch that one and find an ending. If anyone can tell me an ending of the isekai, I will shut the fuck up. But if you don't know why you're watching this show, this is stupid. Hell's Paradise, you at least know what you're watching. This, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching. That's just straight up the truth. I might as well have an AI fucking write the fucking show. I'm not even kidding about that. That brings me to my next thing. That brings me to the next thing. Freaking AI content, bro. Have you seen that AI stuff on the internet?
Dude, it's getting scaringly good. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Did you think Bulma was a Super Saiyan when you watched it? I thought Bulma had super. I thought this was a trailer. I was like, oh, Bulma's about to turn up. Bulma about to turn up.
It's so lame, bro. Because they could animate something like that.
I know.
But they're not gonna, right?
No.
They're not gonna. So people are doing
You know
it.
how many jobs would be lost if that was the case?
But it's like, dude, this AI thing is frustrating because you kind of see where it's going. Obviously, as it evolves, people are kind of slowly being like, okay, you know, we know it's here, but we still want to see human animation. Like, we still want to see a normal anime. But the thing is, these companies, you know how they do. They're gonna want to take the cheapest option.
No, I think those are they're all fan made. None of the companies are doing the AI yet. But after watching the fan made one, like we could have Dragon Ball Z Super 2 here faster, so quick. But to be fair, the AI ain't there yet. But in 5 years.
Look how fast it evolved in 3.
I know.
Right? And 2, actually, like around there. So it's in 2 more years, it's going to be so realistic, you're not going to know the difference. Yeah,
no, I'm going to be real with you. That's going to be a fun one. I won't lie. That's going to be a fun conversation. I don't think AI should go. I think AI should help with filler animes, but like the real actual, like, you need to have like emotion in the drawing. I don't think AI should touch that. Like a non-emotion cutscene that like just takes 20 hours and no one really wants to draw it. Maybe we should have that be AI. But I think we're not going to get the like pure like personal human touch on some of the scenes without it.
It's got to be a tool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not something that replaces you. It's something that helps you. And I feel like right now it's obviously just starting. So if people are feeling like it's going to replace animation. But I do think give it time to calm down, settle down, find out where we really stand. It's just going to really become a tool, part of everybody's life.
You know what? You know who needs that AI tool? You know who really needs that AI tool, and I won't be mad if they use it at this point? Freaking GTA 6. Because if that shit gets delayed again, and I have to wait a whole nother year for GTA 6, I'm over it. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna be there.
Lying to myself.
I'm gonna be very angry though. I'm not. I mean, I'm already super angry, but you know what I mean.
I think everyone's angry at this point, but we all came to the decision that we're in an abusive relationship that we can't leave.
It's toxic, bro. It's such a toxic relationship because you know what I want, and you're not giving it to me, bro. I'm sorry. You know.
I think the craziest part is that we'll pay it. I think that's the craziest part, that we will pay that shit.
Yes.
Name the amount that you are ready to say that I will not pre-order.
I would say
like you will buy it eventually.
Yeah.
But name the amount that they will have to charge you to say, okay, I might not be the first one playing the game.
Like if it's the base game,
basic,
150. That's my cap. I'm not paying more than that.
God damn, they got you you are the cheapest man I know, and just that you said 150, they're gonna break you at 2. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy.
That's as high as I'm willing to go. I'm sorry, bro.
That is crazy, bro. They're really gonna break you if they say, like, I swear, if it says $200 for the base model, you're gonna get broke, and I'm just gonna look at this like they could have got me at 250. Bro, no, like, I will pay whatever. Dude, early access, I will pay whatever at this point.
I mean, we all will. You know what I mean? Like, yeah we...
$800, whatever. Put it on the credit card.
Yo, what? No,
Put it on the credit card.
I will wait for years. I'm sorry, bro. There is no game that deserves more than $200. No game. Hey, unless I'm going into the SAO world, I'm willing to pay $1,000 for that.
You might with GTA.
Sword Art Online, you know what I mean? That connects. You know, I'm
like,
down
remember,
there.
they're trying to figure out how to put currency in the game for you to make money in real life. So honestly, it's an investment at this point.
But we don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet. But if
we did,
does 800 sound crazy?
It does.
If you knew you can make $1 the first day you played the game, $1. If you knew you can make $1 the first day you hop on GTA, is it worth $800? That will be the first ever game in history that you played a game and made money.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could make money.
Think about that. Like that is
money.
crazy.
I could make money.
You can make money. So like, that's when you start hitting over the cap.
I'll give you some wiggle room. I'll give you
That's
some
what I'm
wiggle
saying.
room.
That they're going to catch you. They're not going like 200 is going to be instant purchase. 300 instant purchase. 450. Can I make money? No, instant purchase. So when they start hitting to 800 is when you start saying maybe I need some money.
I got to think about this one. Let me think. Let me sit on this one.
This is an investment now. Do I get stocks when I put it on the payment?
Bro, I better, bro. $800, I better.
Bro, you better get some stocks, bro, if it's $800, bro. They're very, like, I think their stocks ain't even $800, bro. What the fuck? Did you watch that Boys final season, the Boys final trailer?
Yes, that looks good.
Have you watched The Boys?
I haven't yet.
You haven't watched The Boys yet?
No, I've always told myself I was gonna watch it, like especially after the seasons came out. But then now, the last season is coming out, and I'm like, I still haven't gotten it yet. But I'm excited though.
Robin!
But I'm excited, so I will watch it before the last season pops off. Just at least 2.
Bro, you
Catch
gotta at least watch. Bro, you gotta watch it. Like, there's not even you gotta at least watch one season. Now, there's so many different episodes that I want you to watch that are scattered throughout the whole series. Like, I can't, like, the first one I want you to watch is the mansion scene. And you can't even see that one until episode 3, season 3. The mansion scene's so fucking great. You're gonna watch that and come back to me like that's what you wanted me to watch 100%. Because you are definitely going to be the guy that happens to. Which will be so funny.
Say less.
But yeah, you need to watch The Boys. That is going to be a great series. I can't wait till the final season. I might even go rewatch the last season because the last season was really good. And get caught up, get ready for the final season. You ever watched, what's it called? Supernatural?
Yes.
Both of them are going to be in this season.
Yes, I saw that. It's all 3 of them right now, right? It's gonna be.
It's gonna be
Castiel,
it's gonna be all 3.
Sam, and Dean.
All 3 of them will be there. All 3 of them will be there. Different characters, but they'll all be in.
All goated.
So you need to watch the last season. That's the last thing we want to leave you with. Any anime recommendations before I get out of here? Because I'm ready to go. Like, I have no more grass.
I gotta go home and watch some Baki right now. So.
Oh yeah, Baki. Go watch some fucking Baki, bro. On that note, you lead me into the greatest point of all time of the anime podcast of the I'm Just Saying podcast. Had to suck my lips real quick.
Ew.
Watch some motherfucking anime. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Like and comment and subscribe. Whatever. Do the works. I'm out of here. I need some grass. Buck your musher fur until I get my BMW fix.
Peace.